Grand Rising, everybody. Thank you for visiting my channel, Melissa's Lighthouse. My name is Light. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, go to my website, 𝓂LISSA'S or contact my Instagram page, 𝓂LISSA'S79. Please use your intuition with these messages. Everything is not for everybody. They're talking to me during the intro, and I wish they would not. Everything is not for everybody. Use your own intuition. As always, I'd like to thank my angels, my archangels, my guides, my ancestors, known and unknown. I know that's right. My ascended masters, the divine, for allowing me to be a clear channel. They said release. That's the name of the game. This is I just did a past life reading. This is a passed on loved ones reading, guys. Passed on loved ones. What do you guys have to say? I know that's right. I know that's right. They said, get over here. I'm learning over here. They said, bibliothèque. Biblioteca. I'm learning, I'm reading, I'm expanding, I'm learning to balance my emotions. I'm learning so much. They're asking me to read from the book today. I don't often read from the book, but you know, whatever they tell me to do, whatever they suggest is what I do. We have free will, so we can do what the fuck we want to do, but I listen. 30 and 31 is significant. It said Marley and me. I've always loved to learn. And somehow I thought that I knew it all. But now that I'm beyond the three-dimensional physical world, I'm astounded to be learning how everything really works in this beautiful and perfect universe. Even now, I can't completely comprehend all of God's plan, but I do see the bigger picture, and it's amazing. They said, take solace in that. And they said, this is your brain on drugs. Any questions? They said partnership for a drug-free America. I meant to say drug-free, but drunk came out. Then they said partners against drunk driving, students against drunk driving, mothers against drunk driving. And then they said Mad TV. And they're showing me the Mad TV, the guy, the drawing with the freckles, the animation with the freckles. You and I are so much more than we ever dreamed of. The only thing I can share with you now is how important it is to appreciate and honor yourself, everything else in life. You and I, like everyone, are God's sacred creations, which means that we honor God when we honor ourselves and each other. I definitely honor you. I know that's right. I know that's right. You are never alone. That's right. They said Arthur, Excalibur, the sword and the stone. They said the fox and the hound, Lady and the tramp. So Disney, they said Walter. What wasn't that his name? And they said Dennis the Menace. You are never alone. And look at the lighthouse. Lighthouse. 𝓂LISSA'S lighthouse. They said Cape Cod. Every time I see this chips, and what they said? Chips, the show. Then they said Hawaii 5-0. They're showing me what? Bonanza. What did they show me? Little House on the Prairie. Wow. They said Kit, Michael Knight, Knight Rider. Wow. Okay. They said you are not alone. I am here with you. You are never alone. 101. So maybe somebody's taking, they said Pavlov's bell. Psychology 101. They said language arts 101. I am here with you now. I'm standing right beside you. They're showing me ghosts. Heaven isn't up in the sky. It's in another dimension and frequency level parallel with the earthly physical plane. I'm going to read that again because that hit different. I know that. I know that. And when I found it out, I was shocked. I am here with you now. I am standing right beside you. Heaven isn't up in the sky. And this is why it's on page 101, as in, you know, message. Heaven is not up in the sky. It's another dimension and frequency level parallel with the earthly physical plane. Every moment of every day, you are accompanied by powerful and loving guardian angels who watch over you from their dimension. They interact with your physical experience to help you bring divine spirit into the earth plane. Without spirit, the physical world will wither because spirit is the life force energy of everything and everyone. Like I say all the time, the 3D is an illusion. This is just an extension. 555. They show me the 555 1212 or 555 you know, 1111, those numbers when they dial those numbers in the movie. Without spirit, the physical world will wither because spirit is the life force energy of everything and everyone. Like I was saying, the 3D is an extension. The 3D is an illusion. It's an extension of the physical. This earthly plane, the physical plane, is only an extension of the spiritual plane. As above, so below. As within, so without. The angels and guides, including me, who accompany you, they said three's company, three's a crowd. Then they said Mr. Roper, Jack Tripper. The angels and guides, including me, who accompany you are your heavenly entourage of loving supporters. They said entourage, wild hogs, shameless. What? Macy. William H. Macy. They said J.C. Penney, Sears and Roebuck. I've been telling people in other videos that we are royalty. A lot of people are finding out or about to find out. They said Ancestry.com that we are literal royalty. We have, they said blood ties, bloodlines, and then they said blood, sacrifices, earth gang, right. That's what we're on, the ground crew, the cleanup crew. We're breaking the chains of our ancestral chains. The angels and guides, including me, who accompany you are your heavenly entourage of loving supporters. You, like everyone, have access to heaven's help by acknowledging and attuning to this higher dimension. Meditation, music, nature walks, creativity, and other gentle actions help you connect with us consciously. We are here. We are with you. I know that's right. It said, you are not alone. I am here with you. Remember the time. Then they said, off the wall. Live your life off the wall. Live your life off the wall. Live your life off the wall because I am, no, that's right. Oh, that's right. Any other messages, God? They say we always have messages. Spirit always have messages. Spirit loves to laugh. Tell God your plans and we laugh. I'm surrounded by loving animals. Oh, some people have, they don't have, they said some people have loved ones in the physical, in the spiritual plane that have passed away, but they know they are okay and they want to know about a pet. They said Canine, Max, the buddies. Love those movies. They're adorable. The air buddies, space buddies. They have all sorts of buddies. And they said music, soul child, B-U-D-D-Y. And maybe that's your ace boom cool. Maybe they were your buddy. They said homie, love a friend. I am surrounded by loving animals. I have a book that was amazing for whoever this resonates with, The Secret Afterlife of Animals. The Secret Afterlife of Animals. I am surrounded by loving animals. 41. You know that I am an animal lover. They said Cujo and Beethoven were Saint Bernards. But they said Marmaduke was a Great Dane. I'm just a channel. Some of this doesn't make sense to me all the time. You know that I'm an animal lover, so you'll rejoice to hear that I'm surrounded by beloved pets and an array of wonderful animal friends. Animals definitely have souls and feelings, and they make the best earthly and heavenly companions. They're even sweeter here than they were on earth. When I passed from the physical world, I was met by my loved ones, including pets, spirit babies too. It doesn't say that in this book, but I'm telling you guys that they told me to mention it. I've since learned that animals are angels who accompany us in our physical lives, helping us keep our hearts open when it's difficult to love other people or ourselves. Some people need to get an emotional support animal. An emotional support animal. They said, maybe that's the change that you need to make. Maybe that's the change you need to make, getting an animal. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. They said stagnation is not good. You know, heal, move on. You're not at peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. They're telling me, look up manifesting by colored ink. Whatever color that you are called to wear, wear. Sometimes you don't know why, but look it up. 11:11, when I said that. Peace. Peace on earth. Heaven on earth. That's what your ancestors want for you. I am thankful for this life and the opportunity that it presents. That's right. Be grateful. They said be grateful for the time you're mad, you're angry at the higher power. I was what you would call not believing in God at the time that my brother passed away. And I was very angry with him and everybody else. I felt like I wasn't able to grieve. I felt like I was the Grinch, green with envy for everybody else who had their brothers. For everybody else who didn't lose anybody. I was angry. Now the beautiful part about standing in this gift, because there's a lot of people that have this gift, but not everybody develops it. It's like intuition is like any other muscle. The more you use it, the more it serves you. The more you don't use it, the more it goes away. Fear. I feel like some people, this resonates with some people. I feel like you had gifts, maybe you got it from the person who passed away, but because they're gone now, and maybe you were fearful, but because now that you're getting the okay that they're okay, now you're releasing the fear, and now you can live your life off the wall, like they said. So MJ is significant. I send you loving signs through nature. They said daisies, daffodils, and what's the other? Daisies, daffodils, and dandelions. The Bronx Zoo Botanical Gardens. I send you. They said somebody had a green thumb. They said the secret life of bees, beekeepers, butterfly nets. They said dragonfly, peeny wally. What Jamaicans and West Indians call peeny wally is a lightning bug. A lightning bug, they said. I send you loving signs through nature. $59. It is beautiful where I am, they want you to know. I send you loving signs through nature. Yes, that is me. They said if you think you hear your voice being called, the wind has a name. Sometimes it's your ancestors. Test the spirit. Ask them who it is. I was dying one day. They said that's a poor choice of words. I was cracking up laughing when my friend said to me, somebody told him that when he hear his voice, somebody call his name and he turn around and there's nobody there. That's not a good thing. Oh, he and I had a good laugh because I was cracking up. I said, see, people have different beliefs and I can't say they're wrong because opinions are like assholes. Everybody comes to their beliefs and opinions based on their experiences and their lifestyle choices. Yes, that is me sending you signs of my love and presence. I say all that to say, sometimes you hear your voice, sometimes you hear a food cooking, or you hear noise, or you hear perfume, or incense burning, smells, aromas and smells, coffee, whatever they use. It's them. It's them. Yes, that is me sending you signs of my love and presence. I learned how to do this from the angels. and from our other loved ones who are here with me in heaven. Together, we send you reminders that you are cared for, watched over, and protected by us. Excuse me. We've sent you birds, dandelions, butterflies, flowers, clouds, and rainbows. Each time you notice these signs, your body has given you confirmation of who sent them to you. I'm so glad that you're trusting the signs and your body signals. We're so connected, and it includes our connection through nature. I love you. When we went to, they're telling me to tell you guys, when we went to Disney World 2017, that was our first time in a long time, and my daughter's first time at all. When we came back, when we were on our way back to Georgia, we saw, roses in the clouds. The clouds were making shapes, whimsical shapes, Disney character shapes. We saw the castle. We saw Belle's rose. That's the rose I'm talking about particularly. We saw Mickey's ears. It was so cool. It was so cool. I listened to something. It was a short. I can't even say it was a documentary, but I guess it was a little short documentary. It was about 12, 13 minutes long about the Hopi people and the cloud people. I don't know why. That just moved me to tears. I burst into tears. I'm like, oh my God. Listening to my past life readings, we are integrating all of our, bloodlines, all of our ancestral bloodlines, different bloodlines from different regions, areas, cities, countries, towns, different continents, different freaking planets and star system. That's what's happening now. We're integrating all of that into our God self. I watch over you every day. Yes, I do. They said sunflowers. They said wheat fields, cotton fields. They said cotton weary. What was his name? Wasn't that his name in what movie was that? They said Saber Wolf, but his name was Liev Schreiberman. So he's significant. Sabretooth, excuse me, Wolverine and Sabretooth, X-Men. I watch over you every day. 69, they said star 69. And then they said Brian Adams, it was the summer of 69. They said Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Anything I do, I'll do it for you. I love that song. They also said November Rain, Guns N' Roses. Believe me when I tell you, they said Secret Life of Bees again, the bumblebees, beekeepers, zookeepers. Believe me when I tell you that I hear every one of your thoughts and know all of your life's desires, goals, and accomplishments. We have such a song. They said song. We have Wine Woman and Song, they said. Secret Garden, they said. We have such a strong soul connection that part of my desire here is to watch over you there, even though I can't take your test for you or interfere with your free will. I am sharing your space, and I am always influencing you to do the best that I know that you can do. I help bring into your life those important learning opportunities your soul needs in order to grow. Think of me as your guardian angel. We share life together. I am the light that goes before you, holds your hand, and shows you the way. So don't be surprised if a thought about me suddenly comes into your mind, seemingly at random. This is me standing next to you, letting you know that I'm right next to you. Wait a minute. Which is so crazy because this is the next card out. I'm standing right next to you because I had to flip the page to make sure I was reading the right thing. Reading the right card. They said place card, seat filler. I am standing right next to you. And then look at this. Some people had blurry boundaries. They didn't heal. But it wasn't in their lifetime plan to heal. They said, they're telling me to tell you that. I am standing right next to you. That's why it's blurry. And then they said unfinished business, undeveloped film, undeveloped pictures, unfinished business. I'm standing right next to you. I am with the rest of the family. My mind is free. I am not dead. I'm standing right next to you, 39. As you're reading these words, so am I, because I'm right next to you at this very moment. I do respect your privacy and free will choices very much. If you'd like me to give you some space, just say the word and I'll retreat. The romance or angels are showing me the retreat card, the honeymoon card. But for as long as my presence comforts you, I'll stay nearby. They're showing me the gift card in the Kipper deck, 17. 17 again. Just as long as you say that, excuse me, if you'd like me to give you some space, just say the word and I'll retreat. But for as long as my presence comforts you, I'll stay nearby. Time is very, very different where I am now. So I'm no longer in a hurry, nor do I need to multitask. I love when you talk with me, and I hope you trust the answers that I send to you through your feelings, intuitions, thoughts, and dreams. They said we're lucid dreaming right now. Theta, delta, alpha waves. They said our relationship can become even closer now because my old ego defenses aren't as strong as they used to be. I finally opened up my heart fully, and now I can love you as you deserve to be loved. You know, when my grandpa passed away, grandpa was 96 2 years ago. He was a Pisces. 96 represents the crown chakra, which I found out shortly after he passed on, transitioned into overplaying to his castle in the sky, his condo in the sky, as he liked to say, when he was here on this plane. And he gave me so much information. He said, you know, he really... Please excuse me. I think it's very aligned for me to be clearing my throat at the time, because that's exactly where I was going with it. He gave me so much downloaded information when he passed over, because he explained to me that in life, although he wanted to teach, he was in his ego, and he realized that, you know, because he was born in 1923, excuse me, back in those days, women didn't get a lot of information. We weren't privy to a lot of information. He poured a lot of his information into my cousin, who he thought was going to be carrying on his life's work. It turned out that it was me carrying on the legacy, carrying on the life's work. And he felt embarrassed about it. He told me he felt embarrassed about it, but he's no longer in his ego mind. So that is that clarifies that, you know. That resonates with me as well. Express your love comes out. Maybe this was somebody that you had children with. I feel like for some people this resonates, maybe boy, girl, twins. You weren't with them anymore. You weren't with them anymore. Excuse me. The burp, and they show me my release card, the burp, I feel like some people, some persons that passed away, they either had, they said triple bypass surgery, or the burp is making me think of like, they said a lap band, a stomach band, or upper GI. They said gastro, upper GI, and lower GI issues. Hi Maureen, an old friend Maureen, Virgo shit, right? She had colon cancer. CC, better come see me. Colon cancer. They said duodenum. And then they're showing me pockets. I forgot what the term is. When you have diverticulitis, yeah, when your intestine has pockets in it and the waste gets stuck in the pockets, and it's septicemia. That's it. You weren't with the parent, but obviously they knew the other parent, you know? Maybe it was somebody that you were engaged with. I remember when I was working at one of my many jobs at the call center over the time. It was a collection agency. She called in, the customer called in on behalf of her fiance, who was killed in a motorcycle accident. So of course we canceled the debt because he couldn't pay. He was deceased, the decedent, they said. And Maybe somebody, that's what it is. It's time for you to relax. It's time for you to maybe go back. They said not right now. When you're healed enough, go back to where, I don't know, maybe you were married, honeymoon, retreat, you know, go back to that place. I'm just a thought away. I am just a thought away. I'm right here with you. They said, I never left you. You already know. They said, I don't need to read this card because I've been explaining through the video that I'm right here. We're just thoughts away. Any other messages? They said, Big Mama, Soul Food, Nana's house. Then they said, the color purple. They said, Sweet Sadie. They said, Grace Sadie. Sadie, they said, Sadie, Gracie May. Sadie May. Then they said Melanie. They said Ali. A-L-I-A-L-Y. Wasn't that her name? Yup. Ali and Noah in the notebook. So that's significant. Nicholas is significant. They said Nigel, Nathan, Nana, Nino, as in New Jack City. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Love yourself. Some people are you're successful right now, but maybe you're feeling guilty because the person that passed away, you wanted them to share your wealth. They said, Mary J. Blige, share my wealth. They said the Hudson River. I know that. I know that I cannot change the past. They said, live your life off the wall. Live your life with no major regrets. We all have small regrets, but don't let them be big ones. They said, fix it. Why did I get married? Fix it. Fix it, Janet Jackson. Fix it, everybody. Fix it. Fix it. I said, Jesus, take the wheel. Success again. When the messages start repeating, that's the end of it. The end of the messages from this particular deck. They said, love yourself. I love you. Now you got to love yourself. I commit to all the practices of seeing the good in all things. And the good in all things is that I am ascended. I am illumined. I am enlightened. I am here to assist you from the other side. And this was our contract. Don't have any regrets, they said. Don't have any regrets. I don't. Any other messages, guys? Don't have any regrets. Don't have any guilt. This was my time to go. They said, this is my time to shine. And I'm happy now. I'm happy where I am. Don't doubt that. Don't doubt that. They said rugs, mandalas, archery boards, woodworking, chess. They said checker pieces. They said wood whittling, woodworking. Use your gift because it was my gift. You got it from me. And even if you didn't, expect that I'm here to help you. Expect trust. Expect favor. I know that's right. Expect assistance. Expect love. I know that's right. Look at it. 28, 28. As I said, that expectation. 28 card. That's right. Expect that we're going places. The coffin card came up underneath. That's me. But that doesn't have to be you. You guys be well. See you next video.